who's the offense coordinator that got a new head coaching job this year, boys? Outside of Liam Cohen and Ben Johnson, sorry.
Well, I was about to say that.
Brian Schottenheimer.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Brian Schottenheimer has been given the keys by Jerry Jones. What is Jerry doing? Does anybody have any idea? Is there some dark magic going on with Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys? Are they trying to fly low so that they keep the expectations low? Because that would be very unlike Jerry. He wants the attention, but it seems like everything he's doing from what he's done, his entirety of owning that team, it's the complete opposite this offseason.
Let me make the take for you. Let me make the take for you right quick. This team should be thanking Dak Prescott. That's what I'm going to tell you. Dak Prescott is the reason they were relevant for a few years. If you look past Dak's time, they haven't truly been relevant since, 1999? 2000? They went
Well,
through
Tony Romo and Des Bryant.
How relevant are we talking? They won what did Tony run? 2 divisions?
I mean, he's a
3?
helmet catch away from going to the NFC Championship against Green Bay.
And that's your crowning achievement?
You're right. That's a fair point.
You know what I mean? I mean, Jerry hasn't adapted since the golden age of the Cowboys. That's the brutal, honest truth. They haven't adapted. Jerry's still hiring the same way he hired 20 years ago, and things have changed. And it looks like this team's going to be in shambles because they are not going to get the proper coaching staff ready for this team, and they don't have the pieces they need to get them to the Super Bowl offensively other than 2 players.
See, I'm taking the other side of this argument right here.
Same.
Everybody's saying the same. You're being a square right now, Connor.
Trust Jerry.
I trust him right now. I'm like,
trust
hey, okay.
Jerry. Jerry's a football genius. Like, let's not get behind ourselves, guys. Jerry Jones knows football.
Without a doubt.
Look at me.
He
Tell me
drafts
Jerry
his players.
Tell me Jerry Jones doesn't know football. You're crazy.
Clearly does. Clearly.
All right. Well, how about what if I told you this? What if I told you for 27 years, I'm going to count off the 10-win seasons without Dak Prescott.
Well, not though with
2.
Dak. No,
All right,
Dak.
Listen.
Dak in the
1,
fourth round.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before Dak. 9 altogether in 20. How long has that been? That's been 27 years.
Look, all
So
we're
talking
trying to
about
say
33% of the time he's hitting 10 wins.
all we're saying though
Is
is
that not good?
Jerry Jones he's picking the groceries. He's picking amazing food and groceries, but he's not hiring the right chefs to cook that food up. Like, no coach has been able to succeed with a great roster. He's got great players on his team. You can't blame him for not being able to coach the team as well.
I will put in the factor though that the 3-year stint before this year they have been successful. It's just their version of success is different than everyone else's. Their version of success is winning. Like, if the Jags did what they did for 3 years in a row before this prior season, they'd be calling the Jags like, "Oh, we're here. We're here." But the Cowboys, just their version of success rides on, did they make the conference championship?
Let me ask you this, Connor. If Jerry Jones was the GM of the Jacksonville Jaguars, would you have a better team?
I mean, yeah, I would say yeah. But that's not really saying a whole lot.
I wish I could be a Cowboys fan a lot of the times. You know how sweet it would be to be a Cowboys fan?
Skip.
Your team's good every year. You're always on TV. You're
Hell of a
always
stadium.
one piece away.
You're always
one piece away. You're always right off that cliff.
Yeah,
Bro, it's
I mean,
the best place to be as a football fan. Like, it's always next year. We're right there. We're right there. They've got. They've got the best
can we
TV
say
show.
can we say they're closer to the 4th team in their division than they are the 2nd?
Nah, man. They're always competing.
I just saw the 2 best NFC teams in their division. It's going to take a whole lot than just being good.
Look, I just think Jerry Jones has something up his sleeve that nobody is thinking about, and I think it is because they're laying low this time.
You're right. It's bringing Zeke back. It's doing what is Jerry done
He cut
I mean,
his ass in the middle of the year.
Jerry went. They went 7 rounds in the NFL draft and didn't take a running back when the obvious need was in front of them.
But okay, the Kansas City Chiefs, their best running back was taken when 7th round out of Rutgers.
I'm not even taking that. I'm saying Jerry didn't even take the shot on it. I mean, they rocked into the who was the starter going into the year? Rico Dowdle?
Rico Dowdle, he's good. Rico Dowdle's not bad. He just needed to get the starting role and just excel.
We're talking about a team that aspires to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they probably should have drafted Trey Benson.
I mean, at least try.
Or Bucky or Jalen Wright or whoever the fuck.
I'm surprised you haven't said Blake Corum yet, Chuck.
Blake Corum.
I mean,
he'd be better.
they have the worst run game of the 4 teams in that in that division. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but they
And
lost
even
a
if
lot
Rico
of players
Dowdle
on
was
their
good,
line.
they don't have anyone but. I mean, even if Rico was good, was it Rico and Deuce?
Deuce Vaughn wasn't doing much. It was primarily Ezekiel until he got basically exiled from the team for not showing
Yeah,
up
and who
to
knows what
meetings.
was going on with that?
Yeah.
But I mean,
But-
here, I got. I don't know if the Cowboys should have even let McCarthy go. I don't know what that was about. I mean, maybe they just like Schottenheimer. I don't know.
I
I
don't
kinda
know
like
if it was
McCarthy.
necessarily because of his X's and O's and his schemes, but more so did he have the locker room? I mean, when you're starting and your best player on your team, Micah Parsons is kind of saying like, if Mike McCarthy leaves, he can just go leave and join another team. Like, we're here. Like, it kind of shows a little bit of disrespect. And I'm not saying that it was meant to be disrespectful, but you got to always back your coach in that moment to keep the team camaraderie, especially if you're the captain of the team. So that says a lot.